What's up, guys? It's your boy Aaron's Legacy again. So today's video, we're gonna learn how to mark market structure. So most of the beginner traders and then the advanced traders don't know how to mark market structure, but your problem is now solved because this video is gonna be all about how to mark market structure from the bigger time frames to the lower time frames. So the reason why I created this video, it's a long story whereby I met one of my students. He came into my inbox and he was like, Aaron's Legacy, I want to learn new strategy, but I know something a little bit about trading, so I'm not gonna disturb you in the process of learning. So I was like, what do you know? He told me that he's a little bit advanced, and then I was like, okay, you first go on and mark for me the market structure on your charts. He was like, what is market structure? So let me tell you guys, no strategy that will work without you knowing market structure. Of course, you have to know the direction of the market and how. Of course, you have to mark the market structure on the charts to know the direction of the market. So I'm gonna simplify this and I'm gonna make you to know what you have to know before you start trading on the real charts. So this video, I'm gonna create it basically, it's gonna be teaching all about market structure, It's the basic knowledge that every trader needs to have before you start market structure. So what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna go to the charts and then start from the bigger time frame to the lower time frame, and then know how to mark the market structure. So all you need to do is make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel and also follow all our social media handles on Instagram, TikTok, and also make sure that you join the Telegram channel. I'll put the link in the description below the video. Alright guys, let's go on to the charts to see how we are able to mark the market structure from the bigger time frames to the lower time frames. Let's go straight to the charts. So guys, we here, and before even we start, we have three types of market structure, whereby the first type of market structure, we have the uptrend. Sorry guys, we have the what, the uptrend. Okay, we have the uptrend. So the uptrend, it's where price creates higher highs, whereby price creates higher highs, higher lows, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. So this is an uptrend whereby the market creates okay, let me bring the text. Okay, sorry. So in an uptrend is where the market creates higher highs, and then these are higher highs where price comes and then pulls back to the downside. These are higher highs, guys. These are what? Higher highs. And then it creates higher what? Sorry. And then it creates higher lows. So in an uptrend, the market creates higher highs and then higher what? Higher lows. So if price does this, which means that this is an uptrend, and in an uptrend, price breaks higher highs. Price breaks what? Higher highs. In an uptrend, price breaks higher highs. So you can see that price literally breaks higher highs, whereby you can see that we had a break of structure here. This is a valid break of structure here. So guys, you can see that here we had a break of structure. So you can see, and also here we had a break of structure whereby price broke to the upside, and also the last high. So this is an uptrend whereby price breaks highs. And then if this is an uptrend, of course we have a what? A downtrend. another type of market structure, we have a downtrend, whereby price breaks to the downside. Whereby price breaks to the downside. So this is a downtrend. This is a downtrend. Here we shall see price doing the reverse of the other one, whereby price creates lower lows, lower highs, lower low, lower high, lower low, then a lower high. So in this downtrend, price does what? Price creates lower lows. Price creates lower lows, and then what? We have a lower low. Sorry guys, we have a lower low here, a lower low. So in the downtrend, you can see that price really creates what? Lower lows. These are lower lows. These are lower lows. So at the upside, it creates lower highs. Lower what? Lower highs. So looking at this, these are lower highs. All right, these are lower. No. These are lower highs. Have a lower high there, another lower high here. Another lower high here. So in this scenario, we're seeing that in a downtrend scenario, we see that price breaks lower lows. So price broke there, and also price came here to create a lower low, and then it broke here to create another lower low to the downside, and also it broke here. So this is a downtrend. So in an uptrend, price breaks higher highs, and then in a downtrend, price breaks lower lows. So these are the two types of market, and they are almost seen in every day. They're almost seen every day in the charts. And also we have the ranging, the third one. We have the what? The ranging what? The ranging market. We have the ranging what? The ranging market, whereby price consolidates. So this is the ranging market. So this is the ranging market. It's the third one, and you can see the price. What does price do? Price doesn't break the low, either the low or the high. It just consolidates, creating highs, equal highs, equal lows, equal highs, equal lows, equal highs, equal lows, equal highs, equal lows, equal highs. So this is the ranging what? This is the ranging market, whereby the market doesn't break that high, and also doesn't break this low. So price just consolidates in that area. So that's the ranging market. These are the three types of market. These are the three types of market that we have in the market. So I want us guys to go on the charts and see how these three types of market structure, how do we spot them on the live chart or on the real chart, because this is just basically the drawing that I've just made by myself. So I want to go to the real chart and see how these are applied, and then how these are really marked on the real chart. So guys, what are you going to do? You're gonna subscribe on my YouTube channel so that you don't miss out any videos, and also comment on where you haven't understood, so that I'll bring in more videos explaining more about that. And also make sure that you follow the our telegram channel. The link is in our description below the video. So I'm gonna go to the live chat right now, whereby this is our live chat, and you can see that we are on gold on the 4-hour time frame. So on the 4-hour time frame, I want us to first mark from where? I want us to first mark from here, from this area here. So let's first go to the daily time frame and then see what we have on the daily time frame. So I want us to mark between let's all delete this. I want us to mark between this area here, this low, and then this high here. So we're gonna mark our market structure between the area there. We're gonna mark our market structure whereby we're gonna start on the 4 hour. We're gonna mark it on the 4 hour time frame. So looking at this chart here, you can see that from this area here, we're gonna begin from this area here. From this area here, the market has been breaking what? Lows. So we have our low being broken there. But before even we do that, I'm gonna first plot here to show you how the market was moving. So the market was in a downtrend, creating lower lows, lower highs, lower low, another lower high, lower low, lower high, and then a lower low. So this is a what? This is, guys, this is a downtrend whereby price is creating lower lows, lower high, lower lows, lower high, lower low, lower high, and then a lower low. So this is a downtrend, guys, and you've seen it that we're gonna be marking that because literally price is pushing to the downside. So you can see that we had a lower low here and it was really broken here, and this is our what? Our break of structure. This is our break of structure whereby the price broke this lower low and then created a new lower low around here. So you can see this, that if price did that, which means that this is not our recent lower low. Right now our recent lower low is this here. So if this is our recent lower low, then price has also broken here. So guys, I want to tell you something. If you see a break, so let me say that this is our lower high, and then you see something of a wick. So let me say that we have that. So let me say that we have that, and then we have this high here, and then this high is not broken by the what? By the body. It's not a break. If it's not broken by the body, let me say that this is the candle here, and then we just have a wick. We just have a wick passing through the break. We just have a wick passing through the break. That's not a break of structure. A valid break of structure, we have to see a candle breaking that level. We have to see a candle breaking that level to confirm that that's a valid break of structure. But if it's the wick that has broken that level, it's not a valid break of structure, guys. It's not a valid break of structure. So we don't confirm this as a valid break of structure. These are, so if you see this here with the wick, that's not a valid break of structure here. If you see it here with the wick, that's not a valid break of structure. We want to see a valid break of structure with the body, not with the wick. So the valid break of structure is around here on these two candles, the black candle and then the blue candle. But if it's on the wick, then that's not a break of structure. So you can see that we had another break of structure to the downside. So if you zoom out to the inside, we had another break of structure here. So you can see that we're having a break of structure. So this is a downtrend. But again, if you look at this area here, from this low to this area, we had a break of structure to the upside. So that's a break of structure to the upside. We also have another break. Okay, we also have another break of structure here. So guys, you can see here, let me give you an example here, if you're seeing this clearly. So you see here, this is not a break because the wick broke above that what? All right, no, it wasn't the wick. Okay, it wasn't the wick. Okay, it was the body. So this is a break of structure. If only the body broke above, if only the wick broke above this line, then that wasn't going to be a break of structure. It wasn't going to be a valid break of structure. So to say a valid break of structure, you have to see when the body breaks above. So you can see that from that area, we also had another break of structure around here. We had another break of structure. We also had another break of structure here. So this is an uptrend whereby price breaks highs doesn't break what? Lows. It just breaks highs to the upside. It just breaks highs to the upside. So this is a very, very good example here, guys, to confirm a valid break of structure and not a break of structure. So if you look at this clearly, guys, if you look at this clearly, this is not a break of structure, guys. This is not a break of what? This is not a break of structure. This is the real break of structure around here. This is the real break of structure, whereby the candle broke above that level. Here it was just a wick. That's not a break of structure. That's not a break of structure. This is a valid break of structure, whereby the candle literally broke above that area. So I want to give you an example of a consolidating market. Let me go to the USDJPY. Okay, so this is let me give you an example where okay, I'm just doing okay, I have an example here. So if you see this area here, guys, if you check out this area here, we had this low here, whereby price wasn't breaking this low, and also we had this high here, and also price wasn't breaking this high. So you can see that what was happening between the price was just consolidating. Price came, went back, came, went back, came, went back, came, went back, came, tried to break but didn't break, went back, came, and finally it broke. But between this area here, you can see that this is a consolidation market, whereby price doesn't either break to the upside or break to the downside. So in a consolidation market, the price doesn't decide where to go at. It just this is there in consolidating in between the high and low. So just here you can see that price had been consolidating. It wasn't deciding whether to go up or go down. It was just consolidating between that area. So guys, make sure that you subscribe to my channel and also follow all my social media handles on Instagram, TikTok, and make sure you're already in our Telegram channel, whereby in that Telegram channel I always give there so many beautiful setups and some beautiful signals for some days. So make sure that you join our Telegram channel. I'm gonna put the link in the description below so that you don't miss out. So next time when you meet, comment the topic that you want me to make a video on. I'll make any video that you want. Just make sure that you share this video, you subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also comment. All right, I sign out. Let's meet next time.